Listen closely, because what's happening right now is tearing apart everything you thought was true. The system you've been grinding in, the network you're stuck in, the game you've been forced to play, it's rigged against people like you. Not because you lack talent, not because you lack ambition, but because the old elites built walls thicker than you realize. Walls made of false promises, fake connections, and empty traditions that choke out anyone trying to rise on real merit. You know what's killing you? It's the slow, invisible chokehold of a world that pretends to reward the best, but hands power to the comfortable, the mediocre, the inherited names. You see it every day. Doors closed as soon as you knock. Deals made in shadows where no newcomer can get a foothold. Opportunities swallowed by networks spun of favors, not force. That scream inside you, the anger, the frustration, the relentless urge to break free, that's your soul begging for action, not silence. Here's the brutal truth nobody tells you. Meritocracy doesn't exist anywhere but in name. The global elites? They thrive not because they're better, but because they control the channels. They control the old clubs, the old money, the old stories everyone else is forced to believe in. But that's about to change. Because you're about to learn the real power behind merit is connection. True connection. Not one forced through old gatekeepers or meaningless titles, but raw, ruthless networking built on skill, trust, and shared hunger. You're not missing potential. You're missing the network that actually values what you can do, not who you come from. So stop hunting for validation in places that reject you. Stop wasting energy trying to fit into systems designed to keep you out. Instead, build something new. Build your own merit-based network that cuts through the noise and corruption. You want a place where every link is earned, every connection sharp, every collaboration explosive and real. Where a founder like you meets investors who don't just talk money, but understand risk and vision. Where leaders break isolation by trading raw honesty and pushing each other higher every single day. This isn't optional anymore, it's survival. Here's how to take over. First, find your few, not many. Those fierce individualists hungry like you, ready to build. Not just nodding heads, but active co-creators who challenge and lift. Then, obliterate the old tropes of trust. This is about brutal transparency and constant proving. Performance must scream louder than words. Next, create feedback loops so tight you can't hide mediocrity or excuses. In this new meritocracy, you are forced to be better every moment, or you lose everything. Don't just seek diversity as a checkbox, demand it as your secret weapon. Bring in people so different from you their ideas explode your assumptions, so unlike the entrenched elite, they rewrite the rules by sheer force of perspective. This is how you build strength, not sameness. Finally, go global in attitude and moves. Borders, flags, old affiliations, they mean nothing here. Your network must be untouchable by outdated loyalty and tied only by relentless progress. Understand this, the global elites won't give up without a fight. They thrive on fear and division, on keeping you isolated and scrambling for scraps. Your anger is a weapon. Use it to burn bridges with the comfortable past and ignite pathways to a relentless future. This new meritocracy will disrupt their grip only if it's built on raw talent, fierce trust, and unbreakable bonds forged across the smartest, hungriest few on planet Earth. So stop waiting. Stop hoping someone else will open the door. Smash it down, find your few, build your own network, and rewrite what power looks like. The future belongs to those who earn it again and again, who refuse to bow to false hierarchies, and who know that freedom means constant becoming, not passive belonging. Rise, connect, disrupt. The world is waiting for the few who dare to break the chains and reshape what it means to lead. This is the meritocracy you were meant to fight for. Don't let it slip away.